Hello, hello, hello. Hey, I'm Marcy Brent. I'm from Think Premium JA. And I want to make sure you understand that growing your business and yourself is very lonely. Bear with me here. Now, the loneliness that you feel when choosing to build and work on yourself and your business is hard. There are many people that don't get it because there are many people that never sacrifice the way you would to build your business or will have to sacrifice to build your business. So they're not going to get it. Most people never do anything on set of a mediocrity. And, it's even harder to work on yourself while you're building your business because, you are still a work in progress and you're going to have to confront aspects of yourself that one, you didn't know were issues and two, were painful because they're attached to painful memories. However, if you stick with it long enough, you become a version of yourself that you would have never dreamed you could be at the start of your journey. Now, many persons who choose to break away from the pack and do what people would disagree with, who, you're probably going to see them in the next 5, 10, or 15 years from now, they're going to be in the same place. However, you'll be different. We decided to break away from the pack. So we're ensuring that 5, 10, 15 years from now, we're happy. We're doing what makes us happy and we're doing what makes us feel fulfilled. And it's very risky and very painful. Now, some friends, family members, peers, loved ones, even mentors, and I use that term very loosely because, you know, your mentors are actually supposed to love you and, love you to the point where they want to see what's best for you and are willing to help you. People aren't. And even lovers who, yeah, again, they're supposed to love you, care about you, and people that you'd have supported loyally, thinking that never give you the same kind of energy after a while because you decided to choose yourself and break away from the pack. Your existence no longer fits their narrative, and they're not going to be happy with that. Now, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't pursue your business. Nobody's saying that you should. You should definitely do that because your consistency is what's going to make you stronger every day. However, just understand though that the people that tear us down, they do so out of their own doubts and gestures or indifference with their own lives. They're projecting what they're experiencing within on us. So it's not even anything to do with us, but by keeping those negative people around and having them so into you with their doubts and negativity and weird gestures, put it mildly, or the weird remarks that they make or the fact that they just don't care or they're not supporting when you're doing anything well, that's just going to tear you down after a while and it will erode you. And any business owner worth their salt, especially if you stick to it long enough and you become successful, know that it's a rite of passage to lose people like that. You have to lose people like that if you plan on doing anything related to building a worthwhile business and building a legacy. You have to lose people like that. You can't keep everybody. Everybody can't come on the boat. Do you remember Noah's Ark, the story of Noah's Ark? Tell me the story that you remember from Noah's Ark. Because here's what I remember. God spoke to Noah, who was a man that was not following anybody else. He was serving God. He was living for God and he was loyal to him. And God spoke to Noah that, yeah, build an ark. I'm going to send a big flood. And on that ark, you, your family, and the animals that I instructed to bring on are going to stay on. And there's going to be a big flood and it's going to wipe everybody else out. Now, in Genesis chapter 7, that story is there. So, I suggest that you check it out. And, the Lord said to Noah, go into the ark and you, your whole family, because I have found you righteous in this generation. And also 7 of every kind of bird, male and female, to keep their various kinds alive throughout the earth. All right. So you want to ensure that as you're focusing on building a business that You don't get caught up with people like that. Not everybody needs to make it on the ark. And guess what? The struggles that you're feeling because of your loneliness, the adversity, that period of isolation, the fact that nobody really understands you, not even your own family or people that you would have devoted a lot to, are not there for you in your hard times. That's a rite of passage. Adversity is needed. Any man who's built anything worth having has done so through adversity. Adversity is what makes success stories memorable and relatable. And as I said before, without adversity, you'd never develop grit or resistance. The ark that Noah built needed the flood in order for it to move because the flood gave it buoyancy. The people needed to drown in order for that to happen. He needed to lose people in order for that boat to move, right? If it didn't, it would just be a big monstrosity sitting on the earth. So you need to go through a struggle. And at the end of the day, that purging process where you lose all of those people is needed because when you achieve your success, you're better off losing those people then than having them on your boat when you're achieving success and running amok. What if those people died and all went on a boat? Suppose the boat sink. Suppose you had somebody trying to tear down the boat because they weren't the captain. I'd make a foolishness there. Not everybody needs to be on your boat. Not everybody needs to be on your ark. So it's okay when you lose people. And plus, the constant threat of things going wrong in your business, it helps to build your tenacity. Like that isolation and loneliness builds an unshakable and unspoken sense of self-sufficiency that others will just admire in the future, including the very same naysayers. It's always funny that naysayers who didn't believe in you when you're doing your thing are the ones that are trying to congratulate and get in your good graces when they see that things are going well for you or are about to go well for you, right? Tell them to kick rocks. Keep them pushing. Not needed. And yeah, I know it's rough right now, and that's okay. One of the things that Satan wants is for us to give up when things are going hard. So you never get to the point that God wants us to get to. The devil always kicks us when we're down and tired. Like he does it to us he doesn't do anything to us when we're strong. It doesn't make sense. He's gonna tempt you when you're weak. Like he tempts us with the easy way out of getting things done. And is the easy way out is like the easy way out of getting things it have gone anyway in comparison to if you had just continued to stay the course. Because even with the story of Jesus in Matthew 4, chapter 1, verse 11, when he was tempted by the devil in the wilderness, he wasn't tempted while he was fasting because he was strong. He would have been fasting right shortly after he got baptized. He wasn't tempted then. He was tempted after the fast ended, when he would have been hungry and tired. He wasn't tempted wasn't tempted while he was fasting and had his strength up, and that's Jesus. Okay? It was when his fast was over that the devil appeared to him to tempt him with things that he'd have already gotten, more than enough of when the scriptures came to pass. Right? And even Jesus had to be covered and comforted by angels at the end of that encounter. And this is all in Matthew chapter 4, and it's mentioned specifically in verse 11, Matthew chapter 4, verse 11. So it's okay to need that kind of support too. God is there for that. And, whatever your religion is, your higher power is there for that. No, it, however, is not okay to give up because things are difficult. That doesn't make sense. You have no idea the kind of power that your words or presence will have if you push through the pain and work on yourself. You have no idea the kind of power your words have if you take the time to help somebody who's coming up behind you because your words now make you an authority because of what you're going through, right? If you push through that pain and you work on yourself and you're diligent, you learn your craft, you see what your weaknesses are, you understand and work through your trauma, you could be unstoppable. like the things that make you unstoppable when success comes. You know how important that is? And you know the best part of this whole thing is that your pain, however great it is now, and trust me, who feels it knows it. I get it, right? When you get your success, you'll actually be able to help your naysayers. You won't need them. You probably won't want them. But many of us have naysayers in our family or, people that you can't really break away from entirely like that, right? But because you would have already done so well for yourself, you wouldn't even need to have them around you because you're going to be too busy running with champions like yourself. So it's not a loss, right? So I do hope this helps. Again, I am Marcia Bent from Think Premium JA. Just to remind you, I do offer through my company, Think Premium JA, social media marketing services, email marketing, blogging, other forms of sales copywriting. I do have 2 online courses, and I offer business consultation services as well to help businesses to achieve their goals through sales and marketing and to solve their business challenges. Plus, I do have an online store where I sell many of the products that you'll probably be running out of in the next 2 weeks anyway, like laundry detergent, fabric softener, protein powders, meal replacement shakes, multivitamins for adults and children, in a wide variety of ways, supplements, etc. Makeup, skincare products, you name it, I have it. So if you would like to learn more, you can check out the links in the description down below. And just remember that if you like the content, to like, share, and subscribe. All right. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Have a wonderful day. And remember to never stop dreaming.